Super duper welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. This is Srimay Mahapatra. I'm the founder of Odisha Digital Coaches Hub. If you're watching this live, then just type hashtag live in the chat box, and I'll be so happy to welcome you here. Please don't forget to comment and ask questions. In any case, you have any questions, all right? There is one thing that I keep noticing while taking sessions in our community. And I keep noticing, and we do free live sessions for Odias who are in the age group of 20 to 40. And we also do like paid classes for people who are serious to improve their communication skills and confidence in spoken English. So the one thing that I notice is that even after they keep telling me that, sir, ମୁଁ ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ ଜାଗାରେ attend କରିଛି training, ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ ଜାଗାରେ ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ live training ବି କରିଛି online and offline, but ମୋର confidence ଟା ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଆସିପାରନି, ମୁଁ ଏବେ ବି ଅଟକୁଛି while talking in English. Are you someone who is facing this issue? If yes, just type me in the chat box or in the comment box. Yeah. And I know I can understand that kompai eda hochi mu janichi eda ki exactly kompai emti hochi, because see, I am from Odia medium school as well, and luckily I've got good guidance, and because of that I was able to uh, get that confidence in spoken English. So today I'll be sharing some of the details which have not only helped me, but also it has helped many learners who came in contact with us. So if you're ready to learn what are those 5 evergreen tips or practice techniques for Odias, then go ahead and type RTL in the comments. RTL stands for ready to learn. Okay, so I will be sharing a small slide here. I hope I will be able to do that. Let me just double check. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Just make it full screen. All right, I think now my slide is visible to all of you. So what are the top 5 evergreen English speaking drills for Odias in the age group of 20 to 40? Okay, if it's visible, just type visible in the comments so that I'm also sure. And thank you so much, Odisha Chanakya, for joining in. I'm grateful to you. Odisha Chanakya is another channel of Odisha where we help Odias to monetize their skills online. So if you are an Odia jo manako pakhre kichi gote skill achi, teaching, gardening, drawing, whatever skill that you have, you can monetize it using certain techniques, and that is what we do, Odisha Chanakya. If you want to know more about it, then don't forget to check ODCH Chanakya, single word. Okay, all right, or at the rate ODCH Chanakya. Yeah, ODCHCHANAKYA. Super. So now coming back to the point which I was talking about, the top 5 evergreen English speaking drills for Odias in the age group of 20 to 50. The first area that we need to work on is English sentence structures. Okay. For example, we need to, and these are all research based, generally we have problems. So number one area is parts of speech. We need to understand what are the different parts of speech. For example, if I ask you, can you differentiate between a noun and a verb? Fantastic. If can you differentiate between an adjective and an adverb? Fantastic. Can you differentiate between a preposition and conjunction? So ଏଇସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡା କଣ, ଏଇସବୁ ହଉଛି parts of speech. All right, the second area, which is one of the biggest area of concern for Odias, is called the tenses: past tense, simple, present tense, future tense. Now the problem with these is that most of the Odias, they start speaking in one tense and suddenly they will go to another tense. Dharantu question da pacharayichi, what did you do yesterday? They'll start talking about the past. I went to college, or I went to office at 9 a.m. then I go to bathroom, then I go to computer, then I go to meeting. Then what is happening is the tense is moving from past to present, and that's a big blunder. So we need to really work on tenses. Next thing is preposition. All right, preposition is a big concern because ଗୋଟେ preposition ଏପଟ ସେପଟ ହେଇଗଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପୁରା sentence ର meaning ବଦଳି ଯାଏ. For example, this is a real life example. ଆମର office ରେ ଗୋଟେ ଥର ଜଣେ client ଆମକୁ ଲେଖିଲେ କି let's meet in 10 minutes. Okay, let's meet in 10 minutes. And most of the people thought that it is at 10 p.m. So I'm gonna break nahi I'm a polelu, and the client was waiting on the call. So in 10 or at 10 with the difference bahut ach. In 10 mane in 10 minutes, and at 10 mane at 10 p.m. So what are the differences of various usage of prepositions? Okay, for, to, in front of, towards, under, onto, into, over. So ei sabu jinso hela prepositions. Okay, very very important. Punctuations. This is mostly used, in fact, this is used only in written communication, and it is extremely important to know how punctuations matter. ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହୁଛି, for example, ଆଜି ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଚା ଦୋକାନରେ ବସିଥିଲି, ଆଉ ସେଠି ଲେଜ୍, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ଲେଜ୍ ଚିପ୍ସ? ଡୁ ୟୁ ନୋ ଆବାଉଟ୍ ଲେଜ୍ ଚିପ୍ସ, ପୋଟାଟୋ ଚିପ୍ସ? ଜଷ୍ଟ ଟାଇପ୍ Lay's in the comments. You see, LAYS is the Lay's company, which is very famous for potato chips across the world. And my favorite are salted chips, potato chips, both favorite moro. Okay. So I was about to grab the chip packet, but then I looked closely and I realized that it is not the original Lay's. Why? Because the spelling was LAY apostrophe S. So basically, it was a duplicate of Lay's, which is trying to market itself almost like Lay's, all right, with a similar packaging of Lay's. So, after the apostrophe, comma, semicolon, बहुत बहुत important in written English. गोटे comma किंबा गोटे semicolon जदि एपट सेपट ହେଇଯିବ ताहले आपनको पूरा sentence रो meaning बदली ଯିବ. So, are you aware of this? If you are aware, just type aware. If you're not aware, just type need to learn. Okay, just type NTL, need to learn. Okay, fantastic. So quizzes, take as many grammar quizzes as possible, online offline both गुड़े जगह रे available अच्छी, especially online रे आपण बहुत गुड़े quizzes नहीं परिये. So work on your sentence structures. The second thing that you need to work on are observations. Very important to listen, to read, to observe people who are better than you on a continuous basis, and observe different ways by different speakers who can express things in a different way. You can watch English movies, English Netflix series, Amazon Prime series dekh paribe, and you can involve yourself YouTube video re apna dekh paribe jodi apna kharcha na kariya chahunchandi, tale just keep observing the various ways that a person can express himself or herself, right? And always stay hungry and stay foolish. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, always stay hungry and stay foolish to improve yourself. Now, why you might be wondering ki stay hungry to bujha padla, stay foolish kom pai? Stay foolish ethipai because you don't want to be overconfident. Okay, all of you please type avidya in the comments. What is avidya? Avidya is unlearn to learn. Jodi apan sabole bhabibe ki, oh, I have done that, I have been there, I have done that, then you know what? You're being overconfident. I also call it, I call it the curse of the sermon. Curse of the sermon. Curse of the sermon mane hela gote loko ji ki bahut knowledgeable achi, au se bhabuchi ki mate au kichi sikhiar nahi. No. If you do that, then your growth stops and ceases there. So always be eager to learn and learn like a kid. So that is why stay foolish. All right. So let me share the screen once again. I think the screen sharing was switched off. Okay. Thank you so much. Yep. Number 3, conversations. Okay. So again, what was point number 1? Can anybody type? Point number 1 was sentence construction. What is point number 2? Point number 2 to practice were observations. Point number 3, conversations रे आपन को किमिति कथा हेबा में you have two types of conversations. You always talk to yourself, jaku kahanti inner voice, right? You must be talking to yourself like, oh aji late heyala office, are baap re borsa kono houni, aha garam bahut hochi, aji bahut traffic achi. You know, try to converse, ei jo conversation oda ko hochi, start conversing yourself in English. This is a very very powerful trick. If you understood this, just type powerful in the comments. All right, छोटो छोटो सेंटेंस गुड़ाक, ओ आई एम गोइंग टू बी लेट टू ऑफिस टुडे, इट इज नॉट रेनिंग टुडे, इट इज वेरी वार्म. जस्ट ट्राई टू कन्वर्ट योर इनर वॉइस जोटा आपण निज सहित कन्वर्स करछंती, कन्वर्सेशन करछंती, ट्राई टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश इन योर माइंड and you will be surprised to see how powerful it is to bring confidence in you. Number 2, obviously when you are practicing conversations, try to use and as many English sentences as possible, right? Bartaman apno words guda ko use karchandi. There is no escape from English words while talking to anybody, whether it is an Odia or whether it is a Hindi person or whoever it is, Hindi speaking person. ଆପଣ word ଗୁଡାକ ତ use କରୁଛନ୍ତି, try to convert those words into small sentences, right? धीरे धीरे ଆପଣ जो word गुडा यूज करछन्ती, for example paper, pen, cell phone, charger, laptop, these are all English words. Why not use those English words with a little bit of more words and make it a sentence? So whenever you are getting an opportunity, go ahead and converse as much as possible with others in English on a daily basis. Number 4, presentation. Presentation is how do you present yourself in front of others. Presentation is very different from speaking. So speaking gote particular chapter hala, public speaking out a chapter hala, right? Public speaking is presentation. So practice to make yourself visible to others. For example, one of the favorite things which has always worked, which has worked for many of our students, is the 1 minute video, OMV. If you got this, just type OMV in the chat box, 1 minute video. प्रतिदिन आपण कोन करिवे, 1 minute रो किछि ओटे आपण कथा हेबे, मिस्टेक्स हेले भी चलिवो. Come do it for 100 days and then thank me later, because जो माने भी एई जिंसटा को प्रैक्टिस करचंती, सबटु मैक्सिमम कॉन्फिडेंस तांको भितरे आसीची, because they did it without fail. 100 days पर्यंत आपण वीडियो करंतु 1 minute रो and start speaking in English. Don't worry about mistakes, just worry about how you can improve yourself. Remember, stay hungry, stay foolish. Write, review, correct yourself, then shoot. For example, गोटे जिनस आसला आपन को कहया पे, आपन भाबिले कि आज मु 1 minute वीडियो टा करिवि. Whatever thoughts you are getting, just write them down, make it physical. Right now the thoughts are somewhere in the ether, sida blank space re kotoda achi आपन को mind re, it is not physical. So what you have to do is, you have to then convert your thoughts to physical form by writing. Okay, and once you wrote everything, just put it into chat GPT or Google or something for it to review it grammatically and make your sentences better. Once the sentences are better, just reshoot yourself. Okay, correct yourself, correct the paragraphs and everything, and just shoot yourself. Once you shoot the video, review, but those reviews need to do twice, to be done in 2 phases. Number 1, when you're reviewing the video, आपण जो वीडियो टा एबे करले, लिखला परे आ चैट जीपीटी रु करेक्ट हला परे जो वीडियो टा आपण वर्तमान करले, ताकू कोन करिवे, म्यूट कर देबे. म्यूट कर दे कि आपनकर ऑब्जर्व योर बॉडी लैंग्वेज, राइट? वेदर योर फेशियल एक्सप्रेशंस वर प्लेजेंट, कि आपण बहुत सीरियस देखाउतले, वेदर यू आर लुकिंग टू द कैमरा और यू आर लुकिंग टू द सेल फोन. Okay, just observe, because looking to the camera really matters. आमे कोन करू, जनरली आमे वीडियो कला बेले निजो को देखू स्क्रीन को कि आमे किमते देखा जाउछु, but actually when you do that, you are forgetting that the people connect with you when you start looking at the camera. बर्तमान मु कैमरा को only तो now I am able to connect with you, right? So just review these things. and then the next review that you do is you switch off your video. ଆପଣ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଟାକୁ ଅନ୍ କରିଦେଲେ, ସ୍ୱିଚ୍ ଅଫ୍ ମାନେ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଟାକୁ ଅଫ୍ ଅନ୍ କରିଦେଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ ସେଲ୍ ଫୋନ୍ ଟାକୁ ଓଲ୍ଟା କରିକି ରଖିଦେଲେ, and you simply listen to your voice. just check whether ଆପଣଙ୍କର voice ରେ ସେଇ emotion ଯୋଉ sentence ଗୁଡା କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ emotion ଗୁଡାକ ବାହାରୁଛି ନା ନାହିଁ. It's very important for us to have that energy in our voice, because if there is no energy in your voice, no emotions are produced at the listener's end, so it will sound very flat, right? So just try to bring those emotions in your voice and then reshoot. This is the correct way to practice video presentations for next 100 days. If you got this, type crystal clear CC in the chat box. Let me see some comments who all are commenting. Thank you so much for doing that. So always look for opportunities and jump in. Okay, always look for opportunities where you can present yourself. ଆପଣଙ୍କର meeting ରେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର କୌଣସି ବି online session ରେ, don't hold yourself back. ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ ଲୋକଙ୍କର ଏଇଟା ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଅଛି କି ସେମାନେ perfection କୁ chase କରନ୍ତି. Remember, there is nothing called perfection. Imperfect actions are the best thing for your progression. All right, so always take imperfect actions to keep progressing. Instead of perfection, focus on progression. Okay, just type progress if you got this. If you got this clearly, just type progress. Fantastic. Last but not the least, bandhugana, get some feedback. Whatever videos that you shot, whatever practice that you're doing, try to get some views. You can get it from ChatGPT, from Gemini, from Microsoft Copilot. These are various AI machines who can actually co-pilot with you. Co-pilot माने कोन आपण गोटे प्लेन चलाउचंती और साइड रे जणे बसचंती जे कि आपण को गाइड करचंती whenever possible. So you can get those co-piloting from the machines. But best होची कि आपण जदि ह्यूमन माननकठू फीडबैक नहीं परले on the spot. So try to have a small circle of friends who can give you honest feedback. Tanku video pathantu, tanku please let me know how is the video, and those feedback, work on those feedback. Okay, but the best thing to do is to surrender to a specialist or a mentor or somebody who is an expert in that field. So please find a mentor and surrender to that mentor. You can do that by joining our online courses. The links are already given in the description. Jodi apna satere serious achanti to get feedback from us, you're ready to spend not only your money but your time and focus as well, then go ahead and join us. You can attend a free class and then you can decide, once we tell you what are the course fees and everything in that free class, you can decide whether you want to join us or not. But definitely find a mentor who can actually guide you. All right, so my dear friends, in today's session, we learned the top evergreen fluency drills. Okay, number one, sentence structure. Number two, observing, listening, watching, looking for opportunities to be better, how different speakers are speaking. Number three, conversations, talking with ourselves, talking with others. Number four, presentations, especially video presentations. And number five, getting feedback from an expert. If not an expert, then from your friends and AI, artificial intelligence machines. Okay. Now, knowing and not doing is not knowing. Remember this. ଆପଣ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଯେମିତି ସବୁବେଳେ ୟୁଟ୍ୟୁବ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି, ଇନଷ୍ଟାଗ୍ରାମ ରିଲ୍ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି, ଆପଣ ଏଇଟା ଦେଖିଦେଲେ, ବଢ଼ିଆ ଲାଗିଲା, ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇକ୍ଟେ ପକେଇଦେଲେ, doesn't matter. What really matters, what I'm really serious about is your transformation. So I'm going to give you 5-step process of how exactly you should put them into action. Are you ready to take action? Just type action in the comment box. Are you ready to take action? Just type action. And you know what, jodi apna dekhuchanti, quickly aku apna revise karuntu, make notes, and then start following these steps. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to share the steps now. Just type action in the comments. Okay, so let me share the actions for you. The actions to take right jitte sigrova apna action niyantu. Subhasya Sigram. Jette bhallo jinso, sette jaldi karantu. Okay, step 1. Give an introduction of yourself in 30 seconds. Follow the NPR format. NPR is name, place, role, and you can also say reason. What is the reason that you are practicing, or why you want to improve your English fluency? What is the reason? So just introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Srimay. I'm from Bhubaneswar, and I am a communication skills coach, online communication skills coach. And today I want to practice English communication skills because I think I need a lot of improvement in my grammar, in my tenses. I get nervous, so that is why I'm practicing. Thank you so much for listening to me. 30 seconds ଭିତରେ ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟ introduction ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ NPR format ରେ. If you got NPRR format, just type NPRR, name, place, role, মানে designation କ'ଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କ'ଣ ନାହିଁ, and the reason why you are doing this. Okay. Step 2. Whatever introduction that you gave, okay, in 30 seconds, just upload it in ChatGPT. Step 3. Whatever ChatGPT told you to correct it and retry. Step 4. After that, review yourself. Remember, there are 2 types of reviews. Okay, you have to do both. Number 1, unmute the video. Sorry, video ko dekhantuni, just keep the video off and listen to your voice. And number 2 review, just mute your voice and just watch the video for body language. So review yourself. And step 5, again retry, make it even better. এই ସାଇକେଲଟାକୁ ଆପଣ 3 ଥର ରିପିଟ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ। ଆଉ ତାପରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ କମ୍ପେୟାର କରିବେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଟ୍ରାଏ ଆଉ 9th ଟ୍ରାଏ, ରାଇଟ୍, ସରି 3rd ଟ୍ରାଏ 3 ଥର ରିପିଟ୍ କରନ୍ତୁ। ସୋ ଫର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣ ଆଟେମ୍ପ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲେ ଆଉ 3rd ଆଟେମ୍ପ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ ହବ, you can see the immediate difference in your spoken English. I hope this was really useful to you. If it was, just type useful in the comments. And if you have any questions, please don't shy away. Jodi kichi bhi question achi, go ahead, ask us. Our team and I would love to reply to your comments in this YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like if you really found it useful. But more important than that is for you to take action. Remember, knowing and not doing is not knowing. Last but not the least, don't forget to check the link in the description so that you can join our online class, which happens on Saturdays, 7:30 to 9 p.m. Or if you're an Odia working professional in the age group of 20 to 40, then you can join our offline training as well, which is happening very soon on 28th of June 2026 on a Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you want to join our offline training, don't forget to check the link in the description and reserve your spot. Thank you so much. Take care and have a fantastic Thursday ahead. Bye-bye.